You're fine. You're trying to get into programming. I'm like, you have the right computer. If I'm smart enough. Imposter syndrome. I feel you, man. Yeah, okay. So, with imposter syndrome, it's hard. I'll say that. I've been working in software development for like 8 years now. And I'd say on at least a monthly basis, I'm questioning like, why do they keep me here? Is there something wrong with me and they feel bad? Like, why do I have my job? I'm incompetent, right? At the end of the day, it comes down to like a little bit of confidence, but then also just like, I just kind of let it go. It's like, okay, maybe that is the case, but I'm enjoying myself. I'm just doing it, you know? I'm just doing it. So I think, yeah, it's tough. And then it's like, do I have all the tools I need to do it? And that stops you too. It's like really tough. I think, at least in game development or like programming in general, find something that you think would be really cool and keep it simple and then just start there and just build on it. And it's not going to be perfect the first time you do it. It's probably be garbage the first time you do it. Like my game. Literally, this is the first game I've made. It's a steaming pile of crap, okay? But it's my steaming pile of crap. And we're here for it. Everybody else looks and sees my steaming pile of crap, and they're like, wow, that's a great pile of crap. But they don't see the crap. They're like, that's a great pile you have there. That's a great game you have there. And I'm just like, okay, we'll just go with it. Somebody said to me the other day, they're like, when are you putting the game on Steam? And I'm like, Steam? Dude, I'm barely gonna publish this thing. You know, it's like, just start somewhere, start small. I think I was writing code when I was like 12 on the shittiest computer alive. So I wouldn't worry about like, do you have the right computer? You're smart enough. Just like, start somewhere. Dude, if you have any questions or you want a cool group of people to hang out with, there's a couple of guys that are starting up like their game development journeys too. You could join the Discord down below. We have a channel where people talk about programming and stuff. It's really neat. There's a guy in there, he's like a 30-year game developer veteran, and he's like talking with us, telling us what to do and stuff. It's super cool. So I'd love to follow your journey and help you out wherever I can. Who inspired me to get into gaming? Who do you look up to? Hideo. Who's that? Is that the Dark Souls guy? Kojima. Oh, Metal Gear. No, not really. Who are my inspirations game development wise? Well, so my dad inspired me to play games. Yes, that is true. And I have those game development inspirations like Miyazaki with Dark Souls and whoever did Metal Slug. But my inspiration for programming, kind of atypical here. I met this guy in RuneScape, and his name in RuneScape was what, and I think RuneScape people will appreciate this one. His RuneScape name was Runite Rubber. Huh? That was his name, Runite Rubber. Figure it out, whatever. But I knew him as You with the Hair. That was his name on AOL Instant Messenger, and we would talk back and forth on there, and he was basically like my my programming mentor. Like, if I ever had any question, I would just ask this guy, and he would, like, tell me how to do it. And so I just learned by, like, going through this guy, You with the Hair. And he was, like, my inspiration, basically. You've got mail, ASL. Yeah, I think with a name like Runite Rubber, I probably shouldn't have been talking to him when I was, like, 13. But, hey, Runite Rubber, You with the Hair taught me, like, what I needed to know to eventually have a career in programming, so it worked out. Yeah. Well, actually, I think, okay, so I guess that would be my other piece of advice for somebody looking to get into programming is find a mentor. I don't know how it happened. I was in like a Java Discord and like all right, guys, look, don't cancel me. Don't be weird, okay? This like teenage kid that was in like high school was looking for help with homework, and this is bad. This sounds bad already. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just stop talking right now. I'm gonna just stop talking. right, anyways, what were we doing? I mentored somebody, and he is now in college. He's now in college for programming. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him, okay? I'm dead serious. I literally just helped this dude with his homework on multiple occasions and gave him advice on how to pursue a career path in programming. Yeah, that's all. I'm done. Do you want to see my DMs? I can show you my DMs. Why did I even say anything? That was a mistake. Oh shit, it's so old they're not in my DMs. How convenient. What do you think about AI, all these tech layoffs? Oh my goodness. Oh brother. I think they're looking for an excuse to lay people. This is a perfect excuse. I think in an ideal world, AI is just a tool for people to do their jobs better, and they should really be like increasing their productivity, increasing their output. But it is what it is. Like, think about it. You used to have a person whose literal job title, like what their, like plumber, baker, whatever, their job title was calculator. Like literally they calculated. And they got replaced by the calculator. Like that is not a job anymore, you know? Yeah, that's the thing is like it's unregulated right now, and so they're using it for like nefarious means, and that's just unfortunate. But that being said, like if your profession is something that could just be replaced by like an algorithm, then maybe I'm not saying you deserve to lose a job, but that means the role needs to like evolve, I guess. Oh, it's tough. Trust me, I'm not pro layoff, like pro big tech, pro corpo, any of that. It's gonna be weird for a while. It's kind of similar to when like the computer came out. TurboTax came out, and like there's just a whole lot less tax, people. What do they call them? Tax people? Do they have a name?
Yes, idiot, tax accountant.
It's just a shakeup. In the end, it has a W for independent developers. Exactly. Agreed. I do agree with that. What is this? Here's an image before something was released. Guess what it was? Like architecture software or something. Computers? Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like, were they just supposed to regulate the computer? Wow. That's a lot of people. Now, do you think it takes this many people to do the same job? It's like 5 people max. Okay, that answers that question. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like AI helps productivity, right? So technically we should see companies like building up, right? Rather than scaling down. But right now, I guess we're in a position where like it makes more sense to scale down. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It will be interesting. I'm scared for my job for like 10, 20 years from now, I think getting, at least in the software field, like having the ability to use AI to your benefit, but then also still have the value of like synthesizing things, talking with people, bringing the human element, doing the things the computer can't do. I think that will be what a new software developer looks like. And it's probably going to be a lot like this picture where like there's just less software developers. And that's just how it's going to be, Just gotta sell my $1 million AAA snail game? Damn right, dude. That's why I'm here. Yeah, look at this complex code I'm writing in this very complicated game I'm creating. Ah, yes. Set message. Wow.
Wow.
All right, let's do this, actually.